Welcome to the Athlete to Athlete series. My name is Rennie Kern. I'm a former professional athlete, speaker, leadership coach, and the founder of the Game Changers Foundation. Our mission is to help current and former athletes in sports, business, and life. Each week, we'll be bringing you top former athletes to share tips, tools, and strategies to help you change the game on and off the field. Our series is made possible through our amazing sponsors, the Sports Turf Company. This week's guest on the Athlete to Athlete series comes straight out of Peachtree Ridge High School. He's a former basketball and football star there who I used to play against, who now plays with the Brazilian Premier League. I'd like to welcome onto the show, Zach Graham. Zach, man, welcome onto the show.
How you doing, man?
Yes, sir, I'm good,
Appreciate you having me.
Yeah, no problem.
Yes,
We go way back, man, to Little League days.
Way back. This guy used to be trying to take my head off, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
So for those of y'all don't know, me and Zach played Little League ball back in the GFL. He was at Duluth and Peachtree Ridge, me at Brookwood. So honored to have you on.
Yes,
You're now playing professional basketball, man. And just I know you're in Brazil, but just tell us about your journey, man, your high school days, what that was like.
Man, high school was, football-wise, high school was a movie.
Yeah.
It was a movie because it had a start, a middle, and a great finish. Kind of struggled in the beginning. It's a new school. My freshman year was the first year the school was built. And just fast forward to senior year, being a state champion, you know, there was a lot in the middle, a lot of growth, you know, but it was amazing. It was a blessing. It's a blessing.
Definitely, man. You played with some amazing players, man, throughout your career. So let's talk about some of the guys you had the opportunity to play with.
Our batch, just in our area, that Duluth, Lawrenceville, Suwanee area, Cameron Hayward, Sidney Haynes, Phillip Davis, Brandon Davis. We got guys that's in the league now, Kevin Minner. And on the basketball side as well, just so much talent just in that one area is crazy to look back at. But I'm thankful to have grown up around some of these guys because they helped me become the player and the man that I am today.
Definitely, and you mentioned, you know, just the amount of talent, man, the amount of competition, and the guys around you challenging you to be better, man. So what were some of those challenges that you experienced, man, that led you to where you are now, and how were you able to overcome it?
Man, just we were a unit. You know, we were, like you said, 10, 11 years old growing up, and coming into Peachtree Ridge, we were freshmen, and we were good, but we kind of got humbled, really humbled, you know, in ways that we hadn't been humbled before. And so just trying to overcome that and stay together at the same time and figure out ways to get better and realize that we have to get better, you know, and just doing it all together, it kind of just came full circle at the end. Just leaving the school as a state champion, we were thankful for those ups and downs that we went through.
Heck yeah, and those memories like you never forget, man. And,
100%.
You know, now, man, that you're in what, year 11?
Year 11. Yeah.
Crazy, we were talking about that before, but for you to be able to have the career you've had, I don't care whether it's in the NBA, whether, you know, it's EuroLeague, wherever it is, regardless of the sport, you make it 11 years pro, like you're doing something different. So can you just talk about what you've done to really set yourself apart, man, whether it's physically, mentally, or any aspect for these young athletes who are watching?
Man, I really have to thank my parents for setting the foundation, because the same values that I live by and walk by right now is the same things they were instilling in me when I was in 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th grade.
Wow.
You know, so just being disciplined, showing everybody respect, working hard, being thankful, being grateful, just those values right there have gotten me to where I am right now.
That's huge, man. Hope y'all hearing that, parents. Like, that's real.
Yeah,
that's
100%.
Really, really real. It is the values, man, that carry us on, whether it's on the field, off the field.
Yes, sir.
That's ultimately what makes you successful as a person, man, not even just as an athlete.
Yes, sir.
So that's huge. I appreciate you sharing that.
Yeah.
And the next question, man, is just as far as, you know, you talked about on the field and the things that have separated you and, you know, your values and whatnot. So what are some things that you're doing off the field, man, and what advice would you give to other athletes, you know, as they start thinking about, you know, life after and approaching that standpoint?
For me, it took me a couple of years after playing pro to realize, like, it's not all about just reaching success for yourself and doing everything for yourself. Me, I want to get this, I want to get that.
Right.
My grandmother told me that God gives you gifts to give away to other people.
Yeah.
You know, so realizing that God gives you a passion to be successful and to work hard and to reach the goals that you want, but that's not the end all be all.
Right.
You know, it has to be a purpose behind that that's bigger than yourself. So just realizing that, you know, as athletes, we're also vessels to connect to other people and help other people grow and do other things in the world. You know, so just doing things to give back to the community. Peachtree Ridge, you came and gave back at the school, which I appreciate that. And just things like that, just trying to expand myself outside of just basketball and into the business world as well. We have a marketing company, Shearing Candid, that we do videography, photography, and things like that as well. So just trying to grow and just continuing to learn.
Love it, man.
Yeah.
I mean, so many things you said was so powerful, just as far as looking at yourself as that vessel and giving your gifts. Always more blessed to give than to receive. And just, you know, your approach, man, of using your platform to do more than be just an athlete, which is something I absolutely respect and admire you for. And I'm all about that, man. So however, you already know, however I can continue supporting, man.
Yes, sir. I'm definitely going to be calling your phone.
Heck
I
yeah,
appreciate
you already know. Family, man.
You.
But how can those watching right now get in touch with you, support your business, support your causes, and just connect with you?
Well, you can follow us at Shearing Candid on Instagram, and our email is sharingcandid@gmail.com.
Well, man,
Yes,
I appreciate you coming on to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Definitely,
always.
Yeah, it's been great, man. Just seeing you grow, competing against you.
Yes, sir.
Now, just, you know, seeing your journey, you know, with basketball, off the court as well, and business, man. And you already know I'm always here for you and wish you continued success, man. So thank you for being on the Athlete to Athlete
Thank you. I'm proud of you as well, man.
Appreciate
Continue
that.
doing what you do.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Athlete to Athlete, presented by Sports Turf Company and the Game Changers Foundation.